Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, here again to regale you with a hopefully more positive and uplifting video after my two last videos. But yes, it was my oldest gremlin's birthday, and she got some birthday money, so she wanted to cross the border to waste it, spend it all buying stuff. She wanted to buy some new clothes, she wanted to buy some toys, so took her to cross the border to visit those stores, also because I keep seeing in the TikToks and the shorts how people are sharing stuff that, Halloween stuff that has been released in Bath and Body Works and Dollar Tree and the Ross and the Michaels and the TJ Maxx's and Targets. Yes, indeed. Because I had already seen people showcase that, and when I went, there was nothing there. Fuckers. But since I was taking my eldest gremlin to do her birthday shopping, I was like, well, might as well take her to the store she wants and very slyly visit the stores that I want to go to, which is what I did. And unfortunately, the TikToks and the shorts are lies. Freaking lies. Or at least everything is not releasing nationwide like the Summerween stuff from Walmart from last year. As it's coming out in certain states and then trickling down here in California, which sucks. But I was able to visit a few locations and I was able to find some cool stuff, which I'm going to share with you. If you follow me on my social media, you've probably seen some of these things, but if not, well, this is you to you. So, first off, I visited a Dollar Tree. No, I visited a Dollar Tree. I did visit Dollar Tree, and they had nothing. No Halloween stuff. They were still getting rid of their summer stuff, and they still had their 4th of July liquidation sale. But the thing that happens here in California, which I don't know if it's the same in other states, once 4th of July is done, the back-to-school school supplies are available at the stores. So all the shelves that I see other people showcase have Halloween stuff really only have back-to-school shit in the shelves. So no, not that much Halloween. But Five Below, which is the first store we hit, did have, after the Dollar Tree, did have a small section of Summerween things that I shared on the socials, you see. The only thing they really had was a couple of skeletons, some plushes, some static props, which is what I bought. Yes, indeed, I bought these $7 skeletons, you see. Because you can never have enough skeletons, and I actually want to build a little army of skeletons. I already have 2 small-sized skeletons, but I always want more. And they had these 3-foot skeletons there for $7, and I bought the regular colored bone color skeleton. Comes with these little zip ties and everything's all there. And they also had, don't fall down, Mr. Skeleton. And they also had this pink one. And this is what they look like unfurled, you see. I haven't said it there. Now, the plastic quality, well, it's very, very thin, you see. Look how thin the skeleton is. Very, very thin. Plastic is pretty good, but it's very thin. It looks good if you place it sitting down somewhere or hanging. But, yeah, you get what you paid for. $7 I thought was pretty good. I do want, once they're available, go to Target and to Walmart and get, because these are 3 feet, and I do want to get a slightly bigger skeleton this year, because I want to have, like I said, a little skeleton army. I bought 2 pink ones and 1 bone color one to add to the other 2 small bone color skeletons that I have, but I do want to get a big one. Yes, indeed. If I can, too. There's this really cool orange one with a pumpkin head that Target usually has, and Walmart has a life-size one, because I want to build a little scene with all the skeletons in a cemetery or camping. Still debating what the theme of the haunt is going to be, and I really gotta get on that. I'm stuck between a medieval theme, which I might do like an Army of Darkness thing, or a forest thing to play off Jason. The little skeletons in the campground with the little flame thing I bought last time. I really gotta get into deciding and building everything because Halloween is almost upon us. Yes, indeed. So then I went to, after the Five Below, and after taking my gremlin to do her shopping, I did hit a Ross. A Ross store, I don't know if it's nationwide, but Ross store is an outlet like TJ Maxx and Marshall's. It's an outlet store where the big chains leave their things to them so they can, it's not a Goodwill, but they can sell them off cheaper. And usually I'm very lucky to find some Toonie Terrors. And in this occasion, I was able to find Scott Howard for $8, the Toonie Terror of Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf! Ooh, remember the cartoon? That was pretty cool. Yes, indeed. What if we got two Michael J. Fox cartoons, the Teen Wolf and the Back to the Future one? But yes, the Toonie Terror of Teen Wolf. I like the Toonie Terrors for the slashers, but I thought this one was pretty cool. And I had never seen it before. So I picked it up because it's Teen Wolf, and it's Toonie Terrors. It's one of the only main big things I constantly collect for. The other thing that I wasn't really thinking of collecting for, but I have found myself getting it because I am seeing them on liquidation, are Funkos. And damn you, Funko, you got me. I didn't want to collect Funkos. I fought against collecting Funkos, but goddammit, I've come across some really cool Funkos cheap on sale, so... At that same Ross, they had these two liquidation. This one cost me $3, and I've never seen any Alfred Hitchcock-related collectibles. I've seen posters, I've seen knickknacks, but never any figures to display. So when I saw these cheap, I was like, well, shit, I better get them, and got them I did. So from one of my favorite Alfred Hitchcock movies, North by Northwest, we have the Roger Thornhill Funko Pop, and this has him running from, of course, the airplane that's trying to gun him down. And North by Northwest is one of my favorite Alfred Hitchcock Cary Grant collaborations. I think it's Cary Grant. I'm pretty sure it's Cary Grant. So yes, there he is, running from the airplane in the iconic scene that was spoofed in The Simpsons. But then again, The Simpsons have spoofed a great media thing. Then we have, from another classic Alfred Hitchcock, this one cost me $4.49. We have Jefferies. From Rear Window. And here he is with his busted leg and his little camera. Yes, indeed. And, Rear Window. Really cool suspense thing. One of my favorite Alfred Hitchcock movies. Next to North by Northwest, The Birds, and of course, Psycho. I would like to get a Norman Bates Funko Pop. I'm pretty sure if they made the Rear Window and North by Northwest, North by Northwest or North by Northeast? It's, yes, North by Northwest. I would assume they also made a Psycho Norman Bates Funko Pop. Maybe he comes with the dress at the end. It's like, yeah. Who knows? But I thought it was pretty cool. Even though his lens, the way that his lens is in this chair, it kind of looks like something else poking out. But I thought that was kind of funny. So yes, 2 Alfred Hitchcock Funko Pops. Because why not? Then went to Target, and last time I went to Target, they did have a whole bunch of Funko Pops on sale. That's where I got the Elvira and her dog Funko Pop, and the 2 Age of Apocalypse. And I didn't buy them because I didn't have that much money, but this time around, I went to a Target specifically because I saw they had Halloween stuff, which they did. I'll showcase that in the next video. But also, I still wanted to get these particular 2 Funko Pops because they're horror related. And from the movie Pet Sematary, we got a Gage Creed. The OG one, not the remake. And he has a little suit and his little scalpel here. Well, no, this one doesn't have the scalpel. It's a cane. His little cane and his little suit. Freaky ass. I would put him with the scalpel. Oh well. Pet Cemetery. And I was like, well, I gotta get this one. Because it's a really cool Funko. And it only cost me $3.71. And the other one that I also really wanted, because you can't go wrong with Deadite-looking zombie fuckers. And this is Victor Pascal. His Funko Pop. And look at him. He looks like a fucking zombie. His brain all out there. And his eye all whitened. I like this. This is nice and gory, and I dig it. Especially his brain there. Look at his brain. Brains. Now, there are two other Funkos. They were full price, but I would like to get them. They did release the zombie Suicide and Trash from Return of the Living Dead in the green look that they have from the poster of Return of the Living Dead. Brother Max showcased them in his social medias, and they look really cool. So I would really like to get, if I ever come across them cheap, because I can't pay full price, but if I ever come across cheap, the Funko Suicide and Trash from the cover of the poster of Return of the Living Dead, I would definitely get that. But they also had, full price of course, Ninja Turtles one, where they crossed over with Godzilla. So they had Leonardo as Godzilla, and Raphael as Rodan, and I was like, shit, I gotta get that Leonardo. He looks really cool. Isn't he? So, goddamn you, Funko, you fucking got me. Which is ironic, because last I heard, Funko was going bankrupt, and now I'm getting Funko cheaps, and now my shelves can no longer support the weight of one more collection. So, oops. But yes, these are the figures that I got at this recent drive. Really happy that I was able to get these Halloween spooky things on the cheap. And I will definitely, if I am going to keep getting Funkos, I would like to keep it horror themed. There's a really cool Art the Clown. I almost forgot. There's a really cool Art the Clown Funko where he's all bloody and grinning. I might have to get that too. Yes, indeed. But this was the haul for this round of pre-Halloween Summerween finds. I did go to Target, like I said, and I was able to find some cool stuff. So stay tuned for the next video. But until I see you all again next time, this has been Professor Macabro thanking you and wishing you all, like always, a good evening.